With the spring buying season in full swing, many Americans are contemplating whether it's a good time to buy or sell a home. You might be wondering about the latest on home prices or what the real estate outlook for the second half of 2024 is going to look like. Well, here to answer those questions and more is Jessica Lautz, Deputy Chief Economist and Vice President of Research, National Association of Realtors. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
Great to have you. So, what trends are realtors seeing this spring, and what are the expectations for the second half of 2024?
So, what we're seeing right now is we still have a seller's market. We know for every seller that's out there, they're having an average of 3 offers right now. So, there's a lot of buyer demand. Home prices are actually up in most areas of the country, including yours. And we're seeing that 29% of homes actually went over the list price, meaning there's bidding wars that are happening.
Now, NAR recently published its first quarter metro home prices report. So, can you share some of the insights from that report?
Yeah, so in 90% of metro areas around the country, we are seeing home price increases. And actually, in 30% of areas, we saw double digit home price increases. In your area, we did see that home prices are up, but 7.9%, quite strong, actually, and stronger than what we see nationwide.
Very strong. I've seen that a lot. So, how are realtors helping their clients navigate the current housing market?
So we know that realtors are really critical to the process. Their expertise is key, especially when we know how strong the real estate market is right now. You're making the biggest financial transaction of your life, and you want that expertise by your side, not just to find the right home, but help with negotiations. And for sellers, it's pricing that home competitively, finding that qualified buyer, and making sure that you get to that closing table.
Jessica, one of the toughest parts for people, whether they're buying or selling, is to really understand what type of market they're currently in. So, do you have any tips or advice for people to determine if it's a good time to buy or if it's a good time to sell?
Well, you want to consult your local expert because they're going to be able to tell you beyond the metro level what your zip code is doing or even your street, because we know that the real estate market is moving fast, especially with home prices on the rise, especially in a competitive spring market with inventory slowly coming into the market. You really want to have that expert on your side who's going to help you navigate that transaction.
Yeah, and piggybacking off of that, I mean, part of it also is in one state, it can be a totally different dynamic to another state, right?
Absolutely. And we know that in your area, it is very popular to move to for people relocating, perhaps from California, but also for local residents to try and find that place to live. And so you want to have that local expert who has their pulse on what's going on.
Well, where's a good place our viewers can go to learn more information and to kind of get those updates, tips, or advice?
So if you don't have a realtor in hand, you want to go to realtor.com. You will find a lot of information there, but you also can find a realtor to work with who's a member of the National Association of Realtors.
Great. Thank you so much, Jessica, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
To learn more about the real estate and housing market trends for the summer and beyond, be sure to head to realtor.com.